tonight. I think we're going to have a goal fest, so sit back, relax, because the game is about to kick off, and we'll be here with you commentating through. So the team captain's currently deciding on the length of the match, the ball, as well as the conditions of the pitch. I'm wondering what the weather conditions will be like. We've got some storms forecast. Hopefully it doesn't interrupt the match and provide a slippy surface for the players. It's off the crossbar. And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made. The ball is in the green team's half. And it's a goal! The ball is in the blue team's half, and we've got a substitution being made, and the ball's gone out for a throw. And it's a corner. Oh, and it's a fantastic goal out of nothing, right past the goalkeeper, and you have to say that this team are showing some quality on the pitch. Let's have a look at the amount of accurate shots in the game, and we can see that the blue team are winning on terms of accurate shots, which means that they have been a little bit more clinical. Now of course this is just a stat, and we all know that it's goals that win games, and if you don't take your chances, well, you'll get punished. The ball is in the blue team's half. Well saved from the goalkeeper. And the ball is passed out wide from the back. As we come to a break in the play here, let me remind you that in TPS there are a variety of different badges which you can win completing in-game actions. For example, we've got achievements for when you hit level 50, level 100, level 500, level 1000, when you reach 100. What a miss! I mean, if you were a goalkeeper, you wouldn't even need to try with this lad up front, because he can't even shoot. What is going on? Well saved from the goalkeeper. Fantastic save there from the keeper. Well, as we enjoy this match, let's take a look at some of these statistical elements to give us a better insight into which teams are performing. And as we can see here, the green side are dominating in terms of accurate passes. Now this means that they're managing to get through the midfield very easily, cutting open the other team, and that can be a danger. Now if I was out there on the field, I would be getting another player back down into defence or central midfield to cut through those passes and prevent any more chances from being created. The referee's pulled out a yellow card here, and he's got to be careful. If he gets another one then he could be sent off. And the ball is in the green team's half, and as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made. Well, something to keep an eye on here is that the player has gone down with tiredness. He just needs to recharge that energy. Now let me remind you that if you are struggling with your energy levels and you want to get back into the game, you can purchase an instant stamina, which well saved from the goalkeeper. And the ball is passed out wide from the back. I'm very much enjoying this contest so far. Let's have a look at some of the possession stats, which can tell us a great deal about how the match is playing out. But we can see that the blue team are dominating in terms of possession here. They're having more of the ball and they're being able to exploit the space around the pitch whilst they get chased by the green side. Now this doesn't mean that the game is over. However, it does show that the blue team have the upper hand here. Fantastic piece of goalkeeping. You would have thought he'd scored. And we look to the sideline and the referee has put up his board. There's going to be an additional 2 minutes of extra time. Wow, a sublime pass there. And the ball is rolled out of play for a throw. And the ball saved from the goalkeeper. ball is in the blue team's half. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. It's a goal! Well, he's scored already tonight and he's just delivered another one. What a goal. Fantastic from him. And that's his second goal of the night. Well, that is a fantastic goal because it's got all of the elements that you'd want to see there in a modern football goal. You've got the team play, the build-up was absolutely sublime. Passing was on point between all of the players, which culminated in a magnificent shot and it bypassed the goalie and defence. As we come into the half-time break here, the green side obviously are in front in this game, but it all could change in the second half, so they've got to keep their composure, they've got to stay compact, and they can't give away any chances, else they could be allowing the Blues to get back into this game. The ball is in the blue team's half. And the ball is in the green team's half. What a miss. I mean, if you were the goalkeeper, you wouldn't even need to try with this lad up front, because he can't even shoot. What is going on? And it's a goal, a fantastic goal, and you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality, something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS. I know we're all talking about the goal, but the assist was wonderful. You look at the cross, and it's in the right space, the stripe is there at the right time, and he delivers. Bam, it's a goal. Well, as we see the possession stats here, we can see that the blue team are leading here with a large majority, and I think if the green team don't start changing their style of play, it's not going to look good for them. I think the only winner here will be the Blues, and that will be represented by goals. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Passing the ball around here, not too much action. And the ball's gone out for a throw. Well, let's get the opinion of some of the fans who've been watching this game. I'm here with Steve, a blue team supporter. Steve, what have you thought of the match so far?
Yeah, I'm always an absolutely fantastic game. I really enjoyed it, and I really hope your team wins today.
Well, it has been a brilliant performance. And what about you, Jerry? What have you thought of the game so far? Because I know you've travelled a long way to come and watch your team today.
I've travelled all the way from Australia to watch my team today, and so far, it's been absolutely worth it. We're putting in a fantastic performance. Keep it up, boys.
And the ball is in the green team's half.
Let's have a look at the amount of accurate shots in the game, and we can see that the blue team, and it's a goal for blue team.
Well, he's scored already tonight and he's just delivered another one. What a goal. Fantastic from him. And that's his second goal of the night. The ball is in the blue team's half. And it's a corner to green.
And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made.
And the ball is in the green team's half. And it's a throw.
Well, you have to say that was just poor defending. I don't know how they're supposed to win this game if they're defending like that. They've given a free pass to the other team just to get through and score. This scoreline could get even worse if it's allowed to continue.
And it's a throw.
Let me remind you that TPS has a variety of game passes which you can purchase to enhance your experience. For example, the Unlimited Stamina Game Pass, currently retailing for 4,499 Robux. It's a fantastic save from the goalkeeper. He's kept his team in the game there.
The ball's gone out for a corner. Well saved from the goalkeeper. The ball is passed out wide from the back. The ball is in the blue team's half. The ball goes out for a goal kick. Well saved from the goalkeeper. And the ball is in the green team's half. Oh, fantastic goal. The ball goes out for a goal kick. The ball's gone out for a throw, and we look to the sideline, and the referee has put up his board. There's going to be an additional 2 minutes of extra time.
Wow, fantastic save there from the goalkeeper. Brilliant reflexes.
It's corner to blue. It's been kicked out by the defending team for a corner. The ball is in the green team's half. It's a fantastic piece of goalkeeping. Who would have thought he'd scored? Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. Oh, what a goal! Well, he's scored already tonight, and he's just delivered another one. What a goal! Fantastic from him, and that's his second goal of the night. Well, it was definitely a close one, and the right decision there from the referee. We've got a substitution being made